Okay, I was gonna say, well, if you want to play with that one a little bit, we can bring it out. This one, now this guitar, I got at Haley's a long time ago, and it used to be when all guitars were wild colors, and it wasn't red, but it was like, so I got it at a pretty good deal because it's like, nobody wanted to buy it because of that color. So what I did, and it was a full moon too, I taped everything off. I didn't even take it apart, but I taped everything off, and I laid it in the dirt out in the backyard. Well, I laid down a bunch of something to her. I laid it down and took spray paint. This bombshell orange is actually the color, the shit they use on the highways. That's highway paint. And so I did the whole thing. I smoked, and it was the shit that you spray like this, you know. You had it's like whipped cream. And so the only trajectory was this way. So it's like, okay, how am I going to shoot this thing? So I laid it down. I had it all taped off, no strings, no knobs, everything taped, and I totally taped the back off. And when I shot it with that orange, walking around it, and this is like probably about 9 o'clock at night, and it was a full moon, and I was shooting it by the moonlight. And I used to have decal on it, and I couldn't get the decal off, even with lacquer thinner, to save my life. I had two. I had one here and one here, of these fish swimming, which were pretty cool. But got rid of this one. This one, you can see the decal still, but it's like, fuck it, it's never going to come off, so I'm painting it. So I painted it orange, and it was like loud. And then I came back with this, with the black, flat black, and just smoked it. You know, I did the edge, hard did the edge, and then just smoked it. And I played at that bowling alley one summer, a couple of summers ago, at the bowling alley downtown, the main one, what is it? At,
Liberty?
Yeah, Liberty Lanes, where they have the jazz stuff, and you have the open mic night. And the guy down the street plays drums, and he had met this guy that thought he was somebody. And I was like, all right, well, let's get together and play, and we'll do some stuff. All right, we can go here and play, and get up and play a couple songs. All right, cool, we did. And they have a black light up there, and it just so happened that, oh God, this under a black light, I didn't realize it was like, whoo-yah!
Yeah.
But just the same way where it still has the smokeness to it too, but under a black light it's pretty badass. But the back, it was like, I didn't even know if that was going to turn out. And I've painted guitars before. I've taken guitars totally apart, put them all back together, every little bit and piece. There's wires that run between these, that run under here, that run under all that, and little channels and shit like that. But it's like, yeah, I'll paint an $800 guitar. So what? You know, what's it gonna do?
It's your guitar.
It's mine, yeah. And look, that's disrespect right there. That's lack of play. But this guitar, which may interest you, has very ultralight. What kind of strings do you prefer to use?
Depends. My favorite strings on my favorite guitar would be Diodario Chromes. They're like they're nickel ribbon wound and chrome plated on the outside of that.
Cool. What gauge are they?
I use medium gauge strings typically. I don't go light. And with the chromes, it doesn't matter that I don't go light. Anything else, it would like eat the shit out of my fingers if I was trying to play for too much.
Those are light. These are
chromes have no talk. They have no speed
they don't
whatsoever.
weep. They don't weep
right.
at all.
Nothing.
Oh, I love the weep. I want the weep. I want the weep. I love that. It's like when the strings, is referred to as the weep. But this is these are like ultralights, and they're like, I don't even know what to equate them to.
Ultralight?
Play it, yeah. They're like, either one, man.
Hold on a second.
Help yourself. Just go. Play whatever you want. These are like playing rubber bands. They're so thin. That's all D right there. That's Cashmere. I think it's D, A, D, G, A, B, E, D. That was
Okay.
Hey, it's his. He can fuck it up. You can't hurt a guitar. That's what I'm saying about painting them. You cannot hurt a guitar. That's like these. That's why I was like, you know, if you can't take one apart and put it back together and it still works good, why can't you make one from scratch? And once I had that in my mind, it was like, poof. And now I want to make a stick bass, some kind of weird stick bass with like 5 or 6 strings, you know, that tunes real low and that you can do some crazy shit with. Now I have a case for that, man. It's, if you want to put it away, you can help yourself to your case. You can put. I didn't put any kind of stickers on it, so it's virginal, man. It's just have your way with it.
That's amazing. That's crazy. I can't. Yeah, thank you. I used to play bass. I tried to play it in a band, but every time I tried to play bass in a band, there was always someone who was like, "We already wrote the music out this way. The bass goes this way. This is how you play it." And I'm like, I thought we were playing like at least every now and then. I mean, like, come on. This is a band. It's a group effort.
Yeah. Plug it in and play it, man. You know. You want the strap? You have to stand up with the strap because I play that bass like low, but well, we're probably about the same velocity here. But if you play fairly low, especially the bass, I mean, it's like Jimmy Page. I don't see how the hell Jimmy Page plays the way he does because he's like his guitar strap is way down here and he's doing all this stuff and it's like. His arms must be extremely long.
Evolution.
The way he plays, you know, because he's like, and he's ripping the shit out of it, you know. And it's like, if I'm going to do all that intricate shit, I have to have it up here where I can see it. But I quit playing guitar. I still play guitar. I love playing guitar, but all that it like hurts, man. After a while, you're like, shit hurts, man. All up in the air, being like, damn, why's my arm hurting? Because you've been doing that all night. You know, you should have something to show for it. But playing the ukulele, you know, is you still get a little of that, you know, but it's not so, it doesn't hurt as bad. So that's why it works out for me. I'm trying to be more pro ukulele. Because I've been lately wanting to get into the bass. Oh, yeah, that kind of strap doesn't work with that.
I was just noticing that.
Yeah, like, that strap lock, this strap goes to this guitar. Each one has their own vibe, unfortunately. And I can't put I'm still looking for strap locks for this one because this, when you pull this out to put a strap lock on it, is part of the bolt in here, and it's a big bolt, and it's totally different size from the strap lock. So, alright, there you go, and that's the other end of it. You may want to stand up to put the rest of it on. I've been a roadie before. Let go.
Alright. Hook it up. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Sweet.
Alright. You're hot. And that's what you expect when you want somebody to give you a guitar. You want it piping hot and where it fits. And you can get one of these online easily.
That's a nice guitar.
Oh, love that
it is.
guitar. That guitar plays like it's so sweet.
I've been having to adjust to Joe's guitar because he's got the classical guitar with nylon strings, and I've got the bridge is like this wide or something. I'm trying to like navigate across these huge bridges.
After you've been playing something tighter.
Oh yeah, I've been playing an Ovation style guitar But it is real skinny.
Yeah. I like the neck on an Ovation, but like that guitar, the Applause, which is kind of like an Ovation-y thing, the back of it, with it being slick, I have a hard time with that. Never put any, check this out, man. Never put any, what do you call, Armor All or anything like that on it. Oh man, that'll make it pretty. Oh man, you can't hold on to it. You'll be like, it'll be trying to get away from you. You'll be trying to play it, and it's like, I'm leaving. You can use one of those Buckethead spongy straps, you know. I would like to get one of those actually.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of those? Go to my favorites on YouTube and look at some of my videos and watch some of the Buckethead stuff.
Okay.
Especially, it was like, my favorite is Buckethead Shreds with a Chicken, where he puts his guitar down and picks up a rubber chicken, and I never knew they squawked, and he's playing it along with the band. He's playing a rubber chicken, but Buckethead is the shit. Now, have you ever heard of Racer Rex?
Yeah.
Paul Gilbert?
Yeah.
Paul Gilbert.
I've heard of.
Okay. Buckethead, or Brian, whatever his name is, was a student of Paul Gilbert's, and playing in bands and stuff like that, and he was really good, but he never wanted to have his face shown. I don't know if he's been in a bad car wreck or something, I don't know. But his claim to fame is he wears a mask and he has a bucket on his head. You're young enough, you know Buckethead.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't know what you think about, but he's very avant-garde.
No, I like Buckethead.
I love Buckethead. In fact, I'm working on a Buckethead piece. I'm working on Jordan. I'd like to do Jordan, and I've got half the rhythm part of it down. I'm working on that. But I love Buckethead. And he does stuff on the bass. But look up Buckethead on YouTube, and you'll watch Buckethead shit for a couple of, however much you get into. I don't know, but I think I've got like 5 or 6 Bucketheads. But start with what I've got. But Jordan, Soothsayer. Soothsayer is, to me, the most epitome of Buckethead music. And I think that one gets the most play. Soothsayer and Jordan are the 2 top songs of Buckethead that you search Buckethead, and that's what will come up. But he's got stuff called